You know, today I want to talk about something that no one has talked about, but I experienced myself, and obviously many people experienced, which is twin flame situations. Twin flame situations sometimes are distant, sometimes, most of the time, they're distant. Never you see them that close at first. And they're so difficult to be in the first place. And you have to work really hard to get in a twin flame situation. And you have to be so spiritual in your life to even know if you have a twin flame in the first place. Some people have counterparts, some people have soulmates. Not everyone in the earth has a twin flame. And especially the people who don't do spiritual homework, you probably don't even have one. When we begin our life journey, let's say 18, 20, we meet our counterfeit. A counterfeit is a fake twin flame, and he mimics everything that the twin flame does. He pretends to be the twin flame, and sometimes if you need to move forward in your spirituality, the demon will keep, maybe God is telling the demon. We don't know who's really sending this piece of shit, but he's sent to push your spirituality forward in life, to open your chakras. And then you get into a phase where you're heartbroken and you're damaged and you don't know what to do. This is exactly when you start your healing. You walk the dark night of the soul and you do all the healing. And then when you reach all the areas in your life where you healed, you start meeting the right people. You don't meet your twin flame yet. The right people. You think you're on the right path here, but you're not. You start being tested by demons, by people. People leave you. You walk away from people, smaller circles. You start knowing what you want. More problems would happen. Less problems happen. You know how to solve your problems. You start realizing what's going on in the earth. You wake up, you get out of all this matrix shit, and you realize what's going on in the earth, which most of us are already in this case. And then when you're mid 20s, almost 30s, and I'm telling you this because most of you probably would meet your twin flame at a young age, you don't know. Then you meet them in your 20s, 30s, and then you're like, boom, you're in a shock state, and now you hate him. Your souls already met when you were born, for the ones who are twin flames, okay? But then you meet in person and you're like, I know you. I know you from somewhere. We met. Who are you? And then they become your personal best friend, somebody you go to, somebody they go to. But then there's no running and hiding. The runner and the chaser, this is between counterfeits. That's how you know they're not your twin flame. Twin flames don't run. So then you need to do the healing yourself and do the healing for your twin flame. You need to both start doing spiritual healing, astral travel healing, and stuff like that. You need to do extreme healing. And one thing I learned is that when you do your own healing, you have to do a healing for your twin. And once he's awakened or you're awakened, you're both aligned. They understand you, you understand them, you get it. You have to continue the healing, let's say forever. Not just like 1 week till you start talking. No, you have to do a meditation and prayer for the longest time, because you know how many people are fighting you not to talk. You have no idea. There are people in this earth who oppose twin flame love. They oppose it. That's why God gives spiritual people messages in this earth, and He tells them every day what's going on in your life, how to deal with these problems. they will try to cut the cords between you two, and it will heal itself. Did you hear that? It will be irreplaceable. You cannot replace, if you find your twin flame, you cannot replace them. All you have to do when you find that you're being fought against, you and him, by people, God, please heal what they did. That's it. Angels heal what they did. You need to get cooperation with God. And do twin flames get married? If in this life you're meant to be, if before you were born that was your contract, this is what you need to check, sorry. You have to check the contract between you to know what's going on. They will play with your mind. They will try to make your twin cheat on you. They will try to make him walk away. They will try to make him a runner, because they will connect him to your past relationships that you have to erase from your life. Erase them from your life and keep your main. This is how you keep a healthy relationship with your twin flame, by doing the right work. Okay? No witchcraft, the right work, the right manifestations, the right prayers with God. Okay? Good. And trust me, telepathy is between them 100%, between the twin and the other twin. So the female and the male, the telepathy between them is very strong. So whatever you're thinking, they're hearing you. Trust me. Of course, you can telepath with other members like counterparts or soulmates, but we're talking about twin flames here, okay? And okay, bye.